Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the NG Models 1/400 scale JetBlue Airways Airbus A321neo. Before I get into that, I would just like to say I would really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. We'll start off with the box. It does say Airbus A321neo across the top. You've got your computer-generated image of this aircraft, the very nice box art, which is the tail livery of JetBlue's A321neos. You do have the JetBlue logo in the bottom left with the registration, which is November 2016 Juliet. You've got your NG Models logo in the bottom right, 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. Then on the bottom of the box, you do have the computer-generated image, Airbus A321neo, NG Models logo, and then the registration again. The left side just says JetBlue NG Models 1/400 scale die-cast model. The top is the same as the bottom, and the right side is the same as the left side. Then on the back, the item number on the barcode, and the item number is 13019. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not suitable for children under 14 years old, for adult collectors. And then the NG Models social media, which you can go check out. And then the box art is the same as the front. And now for the model. So this is the exact same mold as their regular A321s, just with the Neo engines. And then obviously the Wi-Fi box that JetBlue uses. And then it's just painted differently for the different door configuration. But other than that, exactly the same mold. So at the front of the model, you do have the nose cone painted on there. Pitot tubes, the cockpit windows, and then this aircraft's name is Aruba, Jamaica, Blue, I Wanna Take Ya. You do have your L1 door there and the antenna up on the top. Nose gear down below, they are rubber and do roll. You've got the Fly-Fi, I think that's the JetBlue Wi-Fi logo there, right next to the L1 door. Got the JetBlue logo across the entire front end of the aircraft. Then you move up all the way to the middle. It does have the 2 emergency exits over the doors, and then the roots down there as well. You do have the sharklets here. They are a little bit pointed or angled too far up, I think, in my opinion, and just not 100% accurate, but that's the same winglet as all the other ones, so it's not like that's a defect. It's just their mold. But you do have the JetBlue.com on the engines there and the Neo engines. Now these engines are accurately sized. The Gemini Jet's JC1 is too big, but this one looks perfect. So I'm really, really happy about that. There's the inside view of the engines. And then they're got your 2 more rear doors back here. The American flag, Airbus A321neo, and the registration, which again is November 2016 Juliet. You do have a Wi-Fi box on top there, and then 2 antennas. Unfortunately, this antenna is bent too far back, and it actually was detached when it came in the box. But I was able to put it back in. There's a long white rod that goes down into the aircraft. It's very thin and fragile, so it does spin a lot. I wasn't able to glue it or anything, but I was able to just put it back in there. And then you do have the tail design. I'm having a bit trouble deciding whether they did a perfect job on this, because the Gemini Jet's version is slightly different. I've looked at tons of pictures online, and I guess it just varies upon the lighting. So this isn't exactly the same as the JetBlue or the Gemini Jet's release, but I wouldn't say it's too inaccurate, although the colors sometimes do seem a bit light on this model, so that is something to take into account. And then the right side, same as the left side, just with the cargo luggage doors beneath where it says Blue, and then also right underneath that antenna and Wi-Fi box. So here is the front view of this aircraft. There's the right side. There's the back view. There's the left side. Here's the top view. And the bottom. On camera, it does look a bit too dark. The blue's actually perfect on the bottom. I don't know why it's coming out so dark. But on the nose, there is the nose. All the gears do roll. Move to the back. Got a stand hole. Again, it's kind of hard to see. Actually, that's a better view. You can see it perfectly there. Underneath the wings and the engines. Then you move to the back. You've got the doors for the APU, and then the APU itself all the way in the back. All right, that is going to be it for that model. It's not 100% perfect. There are a couple things, like I said, the sharklets, that's the whole mold. It's not my favorite. I do prefer the Gemini Jets JC version on that, but it doesn't ruin the model. It's fine. That's kind of just me being picky, but then also with the antenna falling out, and then the tail that I can't quite decide whether it's perfect for me or not. I will be giving this model a score of 29 out of 30. But that's really going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button down below and consider subscribing for more videos just like this one. And also, again, I would really appreciate it if you checked out my Instagram, and the link for that will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give us your attention for just a few minutes, we'd like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-800. To fasten your seatbelt, slide that flat metal end into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position the belt low in